Welcome back to the wonderful Aurora folks. Now I was looking at the designs and I come up with this idea that actually the new armor is actually going to be better served adding armor. So the Mark II to the Mark III 5 armor, and the new armor has made it faster. 417 to 426. But if you hit that one, which is the Mark IV now, 6 armor, an extra layer of armor, is the difference in speed between the Mark II and the Mark III is actually a little bit faster. It's slightly smaller, so it's a little bit faster, but an extra layer of armor, I think that's better served. If I look at the missile ship, the cruiser, we go from the Mark II to the Mark III, 6614 to 68, so it is a bit faster, but if we stick to here, it's pretty much the same speed, more or less, but we've added 2 layers of armor there, which I think is possibly a really good thing against some of these adversaries that we're up against. The destroyer as well went from the Mark II, Mark 1 to Mark II, 5,000 to 5,200, so about 150 difference. But if we go to the Mark III, it's exactly the same speed, and we've gone from 12 to 15 layers of armor. That, I think, is a massive step forward, and we're going to now push to these higher armor stuff. So we need to go into the shipyard task, and we are retooling for the Mark II. We need to cancel that. Luckily, I think we are not far in. You can't see it there. Progress 0. So cancel the Mark II. Retool for the what we're doing here, the destroyer Mark III. So I have obsoleted the other one, so it shouldn't give us an option. So yeah, make it into the Mark III. Maybe take slightly longer. Construction of oh, it doesn't matter what we choose over the destroyer. We can make the 50. We do now to finish there before we can make any more. And then we've got the missile attack ship, which I think we can make. Let's have a look. Just the 43. So we will retool to the missile attack Mark IV. Set that activity going. An extra couple of days. And the area defense one, which again we can only make the Mark II at this stage. So we retool to area defense Mark IV and reset that. An extra 2 days to do that, but I really think that's absolutely worth the extra time it takes to do that. Haven't got any spare shipyards on any of those. Fuel harvesters, the terraformers, the orbital miners we're not building any of at the moment. The survey ships we're not. We probably need to build a scout ship at some stage, an improved version of that, but we're going to wait for engine tech to do on that one. And I think research completed was the last thing, did we? Yeah, we finished spreading out the research, and I think we're good. So we're going to hit another 30-day tick. Orders completed to cargo. What's it name? Has completed orders sorted up. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Tausepi. Oh, I'd forgotten that I had set up a Tauseti fuel refueling station, had I? Let's check on to that. Fuel fleet. I got the Epsilon, which is in Epsilon. Groombridge, which is in Groombridge. Groom fuel station, so that's renamed to the Tauseti fuel station. Tausep HEI fuel station. 4 harvesters, yeah, some of them are getting quite full up there as well. You should be able to refuel your own fleet. I mean, I don't know whether this does anything, which it doesn't seem to. But I'd like to think it shared it amongst themselves. Then we got the fuel tanker and the soul one. So yeah, you're the soul fleet again. Are you set for refueling own fleet? They all okay. Yeah, no, you can't do that. Yeah, they're not sharing it out either, are they? Which is a bit of a shame. And the fuel tanker, you're still charging backwards and forwards, picking up as much fuel as you can. Wolf fuel station, yeah, again, not mixed up enough for my liking. But yeah, so that's them dealt with. Medals and retirements. With 5-day tick, managed to get quite a 14-day tick. We're marching through. 33 spares completed its orders, 43 spares completed its orders. Yes, I know you're getting full. Retirements, medals, overhaul completed of missile attack and steamers. I don't think I need to move any around at the moment. 1500, you're fine. And what's this one? 800. Yeah, I think you're okay for a bit longer in Zeta. New administrator, shipyard modification, retooling of the area defense 46 Mark 4 has been completed. Excellent, so that's good for them. Terraforming Groombridge additional has reached the required level of the stuff. And Asteroid 11 has run out of Corbomite. Surely was completed. Right, let's check out, what is it? Groombridge B2. Wow. Good work, Groombridge B2. Are you still a bit chilly though? Yeah, you are. You are very much still a bit chilly. And yeah, that oxygen level needs to go way, way, way up. So you got to 0.2. So let's make you 0.5 of the greenhouse gas and warm that up, please. Retooling complete. I don't think I've got any spare shipyards. I'm making Mark 2s, which will have to be instantly returned to the shipyard to make them into Mark 4s. Yeah, so we're working on quite a few upgrades. When they do get those out, retool them, redo them. Let's hit another 30-day tick. How many days we're going to got this time? 5 days. Cardiff's completed its orders. So the Cardiff has now completed all of this. Now, what do we do? What do we do? Well, we can go back to Tau City and refuel. That's a good start for you. Cardiff over here. Turn the fleets on. Let's jump back to Tau City. And the fuel fleet is in... I can't find the fuel fleet. Towels. Oh, there it is. Goodness me. Looking. Refuel from stationary tankers. What, use 74? But yeah, you can fit quite a bit of fuel. I think they've got quite a fuel tank to them. Well, 200,000 litres. So yeah, it's fine. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with it. Maybe just leave it there for a minute until we make a decision, or work our way down to our next target, which is Draconis, which has got some more areas that need to be scanned out, and that's where they are headed. Overhaul complete of the missile attacks, which again they're just going to hang around, and then I make a decision whether they get upgraded to 43, so they get upgraded to the Mark whatever we're up to, or not. We'll have to wait and see. Just a bit of armor update. We'll have to wait and see though whether that actually works out. And you've lost 1 maintenance supply. I think you're good to go. Let's see how many days we can last now. 39 spare has completed its orders and is orbiting Earth. Excellent. Tau SETI cannot complete its destination. Is either moved or avoided the current order has been. Why? What? Cardiff 02 cannot complete its orders as the destination fleet is either moving or has movement orders. Okay. I thought that one was all good. Hold on. Tankers. I think it's further up. Logistic fuel fleets. Tau spelt wrong. SETI. You have any orders? Geological survey. It's not going to work, is it? At Tau SETI 1. Right, move that. Tau SETI 1. Move to location. Let's just make sure we got this right. So I've got to create a place. What are my words? Words. Tau SETI. A colony. One sec. Tau SETI. There it is. The gas giant is Tau SETI 1. That's it. We need to create the colony there. So now we've created the colony for Tau SETI. It is 1, move to location. So that should work. And Cardiff 0102, isn't it? Needs to go to fuel and refuel from stationary tankers. That should work this time. Let's have another 30-day tick. Fuel station completed its orders. Cardiff completed its orders. And I think I'm going to move Cardiff down to Draconis, which is how do we get there? Let me check the map. I mean, Tau SETI is great. It's got loads more places to go from. It's got a fuel thing. It's got unexplored jump points. Should we be pushing out from here, in fact, and seeing what we can find? It is only 10.9. I think it is. It is where we want to go. So I can leave Cardiff there, and we will probably redirect everyone to Tau SETI because that is actually our next. I didn't realise there was unexplored jump points, and there is indeed 3 of them. So that is going to be our new location to go. So I will probably leave. I mean, why don't I actually tell you what? Stabilise that jump point. Why not? What could the harm be? Can't imagine. Where is my scout? You guy, you are there. You're in 100 SETI, and you are doing the whole checking that system. You're in Virginia's. You're in Seoul with no orders. Okay. Survey nearest body. Survey nearest jump location. Survey nearest location. There we go. 50% deployment exceeded. Go back. I mean, you're one of the old ones, but hey. Survey 47 is in overhaul. You are in overhaul. You definitely weren't in overhaul. No orders. There we go. In overhaul. You're checking out the system. You're in Virginia's as well at jump point 3. don't need him there, so I think maybe do we want to keep the scout there? Let's have another look. What do we got? So we're still waiting for the jump points to be stabilized around here, aren't we? We need a military presence here, though. That is the problem that we got. Is this one definitely needs a military presence, and a scout is the only one that can do the big eyes on the situation without too much bother. Let's go and have a look at that system. So he's got eyes there, and if I've got eyes there, I don't need him elsewhere. But how much if I go to the Virginias? And where is this? Amiga Setti's got Stevenage and Cardiff there. And this is the one here. I've got 2 surveys. 2, yeah, 5 and 6. If I jump 5 through, then Scout can go back. So 5. I want you to jump through to 100 SETI. Standard transit, and then just sit there. And then Scout can come away. You can go back to Virgins. You can then go to Megaseti, refuel. And then you can shoot off to Tau Ceti, can't you? Which is Zeta, Andromedy, Luminon, Sol, Alpha, Groom, then to Gamma, Tau, Fuel. That's a long old way in it. And then the fuel, refuel from stationary tankers. Pretty sure you got way more than that. 33. Yep, you're good. You're all good. 1 second. Right, so Scout has now got movement orders to go and get some fuel, and that's going to take you 71 days. That's absolute eternity. Right, jump through. The time completed its orders. Survey, yep, that's good. So, didn't I tell you to move, Stevenage? Did I not tell you to move? Maybe I didn't. You're ready to deployment. Who is it? Mark 202. Mark 202. Oh gosh, we got more of these. SSO4. That's this one. Oh, we've got 2 ships in there. Unable to primary orders. Nearest body. Where are you? You are because you finished your overhaul and everything. Right, so we're going to get you also out there to Tau Ceti. So you can go to Alpha, Groombridge, Gamma, Tau Ceti, refuel. Good. Excellent. Recruitment medals, ship refit. Aha! We've got 1 refitted. Overall clock reduced, ship refit. That's 2 refitted from LS to Mark 2. Overall clock reduction, and ships have been constructed. So let's get these refitted, and then we'll go from there. So shipyards, the destroyer, no spare places. The missile, no thing. So it's area defense. We've got 5 places. So if we go for refit, from, are you finished? Yes, you have. So if we go from the LS to the Mark IV, that takes 328 build points. If we go from the Mark II to the Mark IV, that's 200 build points. And if we construct it, it will take 800 build points. So yes, we will refit, and we'll go with the oldest ones first. We'll go with the LS's to the Mark IV, and we've got 1, 2, 3. We got enough. We can fill them out. Right, use components. I don't think I need to use 300 build points. Create that task. So yeah, that will get 5 of them up to the latest, and then we'll do the other ones as well. So that's the LS's. We got 2 Mark IIs. We got 3 Mark IIs that can be upgraded. Possibly 2 LS's, which might be, I think they might be Mark IIs as well. So we'll work on that. That'll get them upgraded, and that I think is all we can do for the time being with those. Let's give it one more tick and see what that happens. The Amiga SETI O2 is always stationed at jump point 3 100. So yeah, that's all good. We've got eyes in the area. 1 minute. Halves complete. Retirements, medals, overhaul completed of the Survey 47, so we need to sort that one out. Maintenance problems in Amiga SETI. You are getting low, 78%, so you're going to have to come back soon. Luminen, you've got 78%, but plenty of that spare. And another Luminen, you are at 78%, 120, you got plenty spare. New administrator, retooling for the destroyers complete, retooling for the missile attack. Research completed. The turret gear is completed. That means we could do another upgrade of our turrets for our destroyer, and the crew have been fully rested. So now our turret we could build, I think, is it here? So I think the Gauss cannon doesn't make any difference. Gauss cannon is here. I don't think that makes any difference. No. So we go to turret design. And because we've now got a faster gearing system, we should be able to upgrade that. We'll prototype it. We do it. What was that? 32,200, I think. And we double check the speed of the missiles that we need to 35,200. Good job I checked that. 35,200 twins. I think that's all. Turret tracking speed plus 10%. I'm not sure whether that just reduces our weight, which it may be all it does. So, and this is twin Gauss current, range 40,000, year 51. It's now year 52 turret. I think that is it. It's funny how it's kept the name. So prototype that, and then if we have a look at our turrets, thermal, is turrets in here? It's not. Don't know. So it's only the destroyers that have it. So let's go and have a look at our destroyer. We'll copy that class so we don't get a bit confused. So the Mark III turret. Where do we keep the turrets in here? I mean, if I have a look what it's called, Gauss cannon. It's under Gauss cannon. And it's not here. Oh, show prototype. Here we go. Right, what's the difference between those two? By the looks of things, it is purely it is purely size. So if we currently got rid of these 10 and put on 10 of these, we look at the difference between that and that. There we go. So there's 33.99, 33.7. So it looks like it's heavier. 904. I'm confused. 904, 837 should be lighter. So we got 10 and 10. 33.725. Oh, 32.992. I made a bigger difference than I expected. So can we add another one? 33.7, 33.9. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. But we are looking for more tech. I don't think this is ready for a release yet, just because it can rotate a little bit faster, makes it a bit smaller. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. So thank you very much indeed for watching, and join me in the next episode where hopefully we get a bit more tech and we've got some more research labs to deal with. So join me in that episode where we will find out what we're going to do with them. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.